Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you decided to join me again today. I just wanted to give you a little bit of Valentine's Day inspiration since it is tomorrow, and if you need a last minute idea to do with your kids, this is a great one. It's so quick, it's so easy, and my kids are already asking to do it again. So all I did was buy a red velvet box cake mix from Kroger. And instead of using vegetable oil, I used avocado oil. I just don't use vegetable oil anymore. So I made that swap. I added an extra egg than what the box called for. And I always add milk instead of water and a splash of vanilla. I learned this from Amy on Amy's Louisiana Kitchen. She always says this is the way that she doctors up her box cake mixes. And if she says to do something, I'm going to do it. And I agree, it does make them a lot better. My kids had a ton of fun helping me with this cake. It's so simple because it's just a box cake mix. It's so easy to get them involved. And it's a fun way to make Valentine's Day special for them too. That's one thing I love to do is make Valentine's Day special for the whole family. I feel like my family always did that and made it a ton of fun. My mom and my dad would bring goodies to us, even as adults whenever they would come visit. So anyways, I just hope this inspires you. I was inspired by a post that I saw on Instagram where someone had made a heart-shaped cake. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go make that my own. And this is going to be a fun project with the kids. And then my husband's just in the background putting strings on his guitar. You might have noticed that my son broke an egg on the counter. I just wanted to let you guys know I did sanitize my counters really well before we started because I knew that there was going to be a few accidents and I was not about to waste a whole egg. So I just scraped it off the side of the counter and threw it in the bowl and it was fine. Nobody got sick. You couldn't tell. So the behind the scenes of stuff that goes on in the kitchen when your kids are helping. So you'll see that little piece on the front of the KitchenAid where all the attachments go. Okay, I don't know how this happened, but somehow it fell off, like the screw part came off, and there it goes, it fell, and then I just fixed it. Anyways, there had been that random screw laying around, and we didn't know where it came from, and my son had kind of scratched our floor with it, and anyways, my husband, I was ready to just throw it in the garbage because I didn't know what it went to, and my husband put it in the drawer, and I realized that's what it was for, and I was like, thank God you didn't throw that away. But here are our cakes, so I just baked them in a round pan and then in a 9x9 pan, and then all you have to do is cut the round one in half and set it on the sides of the square cake, and it turns into a cute little heart. So I just got some of the strawberry, like funfetti icing, and we just glued the cake together with the icing, and then the kids helped me put all of the icing. Is it icing or frosting? It's icing, isn't it? Anyways, we put all the yummy stuff all over it, and then I let them decorate it with sprinkles, and it was so easy and so much fun. I do feel like it's moments like these in parenting where it does come in handy to not be a perfectionist. I could see some people being like, oh gosh, the kids are gonna get the crumbs all in it and it's gonna look crazy. But to me, if I can do a fun activity, if I'm just slapping it together and it doesn't look like the best thing in the world, but we had fun doing it and it still tastes good, then I'm not worried about it. And also, if I just want to let y'all know, I know this looks like a hot mess, but the whole point of it was so my kids could do it. If I was ever going to be cooking for somebody else or like bringing somebody a meal, then everything would be a lot more organized and sanitary and their little hands would not be all in it. So I don't want anybody watching this to be afraid of eating my food because I am very clean. But the whole point of this was for the kids to make it, and they were the ones who were going to be eating it. So if their little hands were all in it and if there was an eggshell here or there, it would be fine. And I knew that they probably wouldn't eat that much of it anyways. The whole point was just to spend some time together and just do a fun little project. And so I just want to encourage y'all, if you have these projects you want to do with your kids and you have this idea of how perfect it's going to be, just let all of that go and just enjoy the moment. Let them make the messes, and I promise they're going to remember it and they're going to talk about it. We did this a little over a week ago, and my kids are still talking about it. Last night before bed, my daughter said, Mom, remember when we made a heart cake? Can we do that again tomorrow? And they loved it. So, I mean, bless this poor little cake. It looks like a mess, but what a fun time we had. And look at them. They're so excited. Like, they're just having the time of their life. And it's those simple things that make all the difference. And there she is, our cute little cake. But she wouldn't be done without some sprinkles. And we wouldn't be done if my son didn't smash his face into the cake while trying to climb up on the table. Oh my goodness. Look at them, like so excited over those sprinkles. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I am that mama that has a whole cabinet of sprinkles. And if I just want my kids to be more enthusiastic about our food, we just add a little sprinkles. So there's our cake. I hope this inspired y'all to have some fun in the kitchen with your kiddos, and I hope you have an amazing Valentine's Day. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!